Good evening. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Barring charity donations abroad to be voted in Parliament. 48th Bahrain Annual Finance Exhibition opened yesterday. Britain and India aim for free trade deal by October. Saudi Ministry approved Hajj 2022 quota of pilgrims. Saudi Ministry of Commerce warned against illegal forex platforms.
News in detail. Barring charity donations abroad to be voted in Parliament, charity societies could be barred from sending donations abroad under a Parliament-proposed legislation set for a vote during Tuesday's weekly session. The government had earlier called for a rethink into the move, terming it as disastrous. 26,344 Bahrainis are employed by end of last year. There were no takers for 5,085 jobs in Bahrain last year. It has emerged. Labour and Social Development Minister Jamil Humaidan indicated that the rules did not appeal to Bahrainis, though 15,182 citizens on the government's employment bank failed to land a job in 2021. Resolutions are implemented for proposals received through Tawasul app. Several proposals received by government agencies through the Tawasul app last year are already being implemented, which proved the effectiveness of the system. The Tawasul app is the mobile version of the National Suggestions and Compliance System, which is one of the essential e-channels that enables citizens and residents to submit their ideas and grievances to any government entity in the kingdom. 48th Bahrain Annual Finance Exhibition opened yesterday. On behalf of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, opened the 48th Bahrain Annual Finance Exhibition yesterday evening at the Bahrain National Theatre. On behalf of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman expressed his appreciation for the honor of opening the exhibition and his pride in the creative contributions made by the exhibition's Bahraini and resident artists as one team Bahrain. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman noted that the annual exhibition has provided a long-standing platform for showcasing the most prominent figures of the kingdom's finance movement, its pioneers and young talents. Mohammed bin Mubarak Al Khalifa Academy hosted Japanese ambassador. The Mohammed bin Mubarak Al Khalifa Academy for Diplomatic Studies organized today the third session of the Ambassador's Majlis program in its second edition, with the participation of the Ambassador of Japan to the Kingdom of Bahrain, Miyamoto Masayuki. The online session was moderated by the Chief of Afro-Asian Affairs at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Fatima Abdullah Al Dain, in the presence of Bahrain's Ambassador to Tokyo, Ahmed Al Dosri, with a number of senior officials and employees of the ministry. Works Ministry launched waste disposal service at sewage stations. The service is provided by the Ministry of Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning to businesses and governmental entities requesting to dispose wastewater in the ministry's sewage treatment plant that are located in Sitra, Tubli and Muharrak. Today's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Bahrain and India aim for free trade deal by October. In the backdrop of a rapid geopolitical turmoil, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his British counterpart Boris Johnson on Friday agreed on a new and expanded India-UK defence partnership and vowed to seal an ambitious free trade agreement by the end of the year. After his wide-ranging talks with Prime Minister Modi on the second and final day on his visit, Mr. Johnson said that UK is creating an open general export license for India to reduce bureaucracy and slashing delivery times for defence procurement. The British Prime Minister said both sides agreed to work together to meet new threats across land, sea, airspace and cyber domains, and that the UK will partner with India on new fighter jet technology as well as in the maritime sphere to detect and respond to threats in the oceans. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Saudi Ministry approved Hajj 2020 quota of pilgrims. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah has approved the quotas for pilgrims from all the countries around the world for the Hajj of 2022. The ministry has allotted a quota of 100,051 for Indonesia, while Pakistan got the second largest number with 81,132 pilgrims, and India came third with 79,237 pilgrims. Bangladesh will send the fourth largest number of pilgrims with a quota of 57,585. The African country of Angola is at the bottom of the list with the lowest number of 23 pilgrims. A total of 850,000 foreign pilgrims will be allowed to perform Hajj, while domestic pilgrims number was restricted to 150,000. Saudi Ministry of Commerce warned against illegal forex platforms. The Saudi Ministry of Commerce issued a severe warning through its official account on Twitter against foreign exchange market forex. The ministry stated, "Do not lose your money because of your dealings with people or entities who promote unlicensed foreign exchange transactions." The Saudi Central Bank, the Capital Market Authority and the Ministry of Commerce launched an awareness campaign to protect society from the dangers of dealing with suspicious websites that market to invest in securities without obtaining the necessary licenses from competent authorities. Workshop to promote mining opportunities in Saudi Arabia. Vice Minister for Mining Affairs at the Ministry of Industry and Mineral Resources, Engineer Khalid Saleh Al-Mudaifar, opened the workshop titled Explore Mining Sector Future in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, organized by the Ministry in collaboration with the Ministry of Investment in the Embassy of South Africa. The workshop aims to attract investments in the Saudi mining sector and to introduce South African investors to investment opportunities in the kingdom. UAE announced 9th May as Emirates Medical Day. Emirates Medical Association announced today that the UAE will celebrate the first Emirates Medical Day on 9th May 2022 to honor healthcare workers and recognize their contributions to society. Emirates Medical Day is envisioned as a letter of thanks from the country's residents to all healthcare workers in appreciation of their efforts in promoting community health and quality of life. The initiative to designate a specific day to celebrate healthcare workers follows a decision by the Ministerial Development Council in its session held on 20th June 2021 to observe the 9th of May of every year as Emirates Medical Day, which would be the first such initiative of its kind at the national level. Dubai inaugurated world's smartest campus. Sheikh Hamad bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai, inaugurated the world's smartest campus on Wednesday by putting forward a challenge before students, and those who solved the challenge within 8 minutes were rewarded with dirham 100,000. The Dubai campus will be embedded with cutting-edge technology promising to deliver world-class physical and digital experience, benefiting a global top 100 ranked university. UK patient had COVID-19 for 505 days straight, study shows. A UK patient with a severely weakened immune system had COVID-19 for almost a year and a half, scientists reported, underscoring the importance of protecting vulnerable people from the coronavirus. The Associated Press reported, there is no way to know for sure whether it was the longest lasting COVID-19 infection because not everyone gets tested, especially on a regular basis like this case. The team of scientists plans to present several persistent COVID-19 cases at an infectious diseases meeting in Portugal this weekend. Their study investigated with mutations arise in people with super long infections. It involved 9 patients who tested positive for the virus for at least 8 weeks. All had weakened immune systems from organ transplants, HIV, cancer, or treatment for other illnesses. None were identified for privacy reasons. Europe saw warmest summer on record in 2021. Scientists say last summer was the hottest summer on record in Europe, with temperatures a full 1 degree Celsius higher than the average for the previous 3 decades. A report released Friday by the European Union's Copernicus Climate Change Service found that while spring 2021 was cooler than average, the summer months were marked by severe and long-lasting heat waves that saw numerous new temperature records, including an unprecedented 48.8 Celsius measured in Sicily last August, the Associated Press reported. The prolonged high temperatures contribute to wildfires such as those seen in Siberia, Greece and Turkey last year, and experts say it increased the likelihood of heavy rainfall of the kind that led to deadly flooding in Belgium and Germany last July more likely. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.